Me, courage means to accept myself for who I am, to stand up for myself, to believe in myself, to be the best and to be brave.
Courage to me means to stand up to the bullies and not be afraid of anything that comes in my way. By doing that, I hope as I grow older, I will become more sensitive of other people's problems. Then I will be able to do my part to make this a better world.
That day I learned never to lie. I learned always to tell the truth. That is the best thing to do. That's courage.
Do you think Max Wilberg ever let someone take his courage of living away from him? Although he died, his spirit is still among us all. To have courage, you should just believe in yourself as well as others who believe in you.
My essay about boxing. People say that girls can't box, and I wanted to prove others wrong.
It was about racism at my old school and how I stayed strong, like Max Warburg.
These are the voices of the children of Boston who have written essays on personal courage and participated in the Max Warburg Courage Curriculum, which was created in 1991 as an enduring legacy to the life of Max Warburg, son of Stephanie and Jonathan Warburg, brother of Fred. At age 11, Max died of leukemia. His extraordinary example of courage while facing cancer touched many people around him and is the inspiration for the curriculum created in his name.
It was very important to me that we honor students that showed courage, and that Max had loved reading very much and loved to write, and that all of those things would help a child have a more successful life if they achieved in those directions.
Hi, I'm Valerie Loberamy, and I'm principal of the Timilty Middle School. This is my 8th year as principal of the Timilty, but prior to that, 7 years as principal of the Curley Middle School. We participated in the Max Warburg Courage Essay Program. And I've known the Warburgs since that time, since the very beginning of this program. I've seen it grow from students writing about being bullied to students really thinking very deeply about what courage really means to them. And this was the first program that really asked students to share their voices. This program has enabled them to talk about what has meant so much to them, and yet move on from that point and share that in writing and improve their writing. So it's a great literacy program. I'm so thankful for Mr. and Mrs. Warburg, and this is a real plus for Boston Public Schools and Boston Public School students.
The first book we chose was A Bridge to Terabithia by Catherine Patterson. We wanted to have, every year we chose a book about a different ethnic group. And we had a curriculum guide created so that the teachers would have something to help them chapter by chapter. And part of the language arts program, of course, is writing. And then we discussed that for children that have difficulty writing, if they write about themselves, writing about yourself is a lot easier than if you have to write about a subject. So giving the children journals, which we did, so they could sit at their desks and write about their thoughts about courage and people that they admired. It was important that in writing the essays, then they could really ascertain that they had understood what courage was all about and how it could improve their lives.
Courage to me means standing up for yourself. It means taking responsibilities for your actions.
Courage for me is to be able to move on fully without knowing everything about your family.
Courage to me is when something has happened in your life that makes you very upset, but you can't change it. So instead you use it to inspire yourself and do something with your life.
We started with, actually I think almost all the Boston Public Schools, all the teachers agreed to do it, and we had a teachers conference, and then every year thereafter we've added schools.
The Max Warburg Courage Curriculum is a teacher-driven process that begins with an annual conference to introduce new teachers to the curriculum and reconvenes with participating teachers already in place. The teachers are given the curriculum guide and a video to support them.
The tape you're about to watch will help guide you through the curriculum as you present it to your students.
Volunteers are also a big part of the Max Warburg Courage Curriculum. Volunteers come to the classroom, show a video about Max, and engage in dialogue with the students.
What did any of you see? Anything in the video or hear anything in the video from anything anybody said?
Volunteers also help with the essay judging that is held at the Boston Public Library.
We'll be reading 2,000 essays this morning.
I've been a judge for almost since the beginning, maybe not every year, but certainly almost every year. And it's just been an incredible experience for me. It has given me an incredible insight to young people and their thinking and their experiences, their life experiences, as well as their experiences, their educational experiences.
My name is Lee Denny, and this is the 3rd year that I've been a reader, and I really enjoy it because I realized by reading all the essays how many experiences are universal and what kids at that age go through, and how it makes you realize that kids may come from different backgrounds or different schools, but so many of the experiences are very similar, and how most kids have to face courage pretty much every day.